spooky followers, my name is Indigo Graham, here with a brand new spooky music review. But before that, I am here to celebrate a holiday that unfortunately I missed since I was working at my hospital job. Yay! But I'm here to review it now. This day, I was heavily inspired by the makeup, the design of the person, called Day of the Dead, or this the official name, but unfortunately I cannot say it right. Bear with me here. Day of the Dead, or de los Muertos. Again, I butchered it. Dang it. Fuck. But I was heavily inspired by this to make me Indigo Graham Halloween spirit. But this is actually a celebration that always been passed down for generation to generation in Mexico or Latino communities as well. This is actually a day to celebrate of all things, including family who passed on, by making altars for family members, giving them food, breads, and favorite drinks as well, especially dressing up as skeletons as well. After all, Day of the Dead, or sorry, Day of the Dead is actually to celebrate those who passed on, giving up food, treats, and going to the graveyard to celebrate. Actually, in me of this day, meet people in Latino culture, Mexican culture, and all the way down. Death is just another way, another life to celebrate. In 2 days of the year of beginning of November, the first day is about children who come back to their family who passed on. The second day of the official Day of the Dead is to celebrate and to remember those who passed on, families, friends, and all the way down, making altars and all the way down, including food. And this is what I truly love about this day. Because, in my opinion, I actually celebrate this holiday. Not just, and before you say anything, no, not to make fun of. No, no, no. I believe in death is another road, another passageway to heaven, or if you're bad, hell. But for this day, Mexico cultures believe that death is just another life. And every year, in November 2nd, they have one chance to meet their family by telling tales about them, loved ones, and all the way down. Hell, on the Day of the Dead, people actually dress up as skeletons with really wicked outfits, colors, and makeup, like me. Even though my makeup is more unique. But still. Also, did you know that marigolds is actually the a guide to your family, those who passed on in your family, to go back to where they came from, to their altar, to celebrate with their families who's still there in the living world. That's why a lot of people believe in miracles as a spirit guide or death flowers. Not for me. For me, miracles is more of a spiritual guide to telling spirits where to go, to their altars, to their families, and all the way down. Now that's what I'm talking about. Also, like I said, I know, I know half of you guys think, Indigo, this is so weird. Why are you all in this? I told you. This day, even though, yes, it's no longer this day since the second is no longer available, but my channel, my rules. But this is actually what I'm talking about. I believe that death in different culture are one and this are different, but also the same. I believe Day of the Dead or this holiday is actually a fantastic job to celebrate those who are no longer with us, to remember their stories, and all the way down. Because without their stories, then they'd probably be forgotten. That way, in my opinion, I always celebrate this, even though I'm not part of the culture, Mexican or Latino. But still, even though I'm not, this is actually a good culture to celebrate. Trust me, I got a lot. I mean, a lot of family members that I do miss. But this is actually a way to keep their memories alive. Hell, I still remember some tales about my grandfather, my grandmother, and all the way down. All and family friends as well. That way I keep their memories alive. But it's also a big celebration. It's also about not just about celebrating families, but also together and all the way down. But I know what you guys are talking about. What about the music? Well, the music I'm here is about a TV show from Disney Channel. Actually, did at least if I remember, two songs for Day of the Dead, and that is called Elena from Avalor. This is actually the Disney Channel, or well, should I say, Disney Kids of Elena being the princess of Avalor, and Avalor is actually a place in Aztec culture, Mexican culture, and all the way down. And they are here. They actually did a fantastic showing of Day of the Dead, or this. Like I said, I cannot say the word right, and I don't want to butcher it. I've already butchered it at least twice already. But this is actually Elena actually did two episodes of Halloween or Day of the Dead, and I'm here to review one of them, and that is called The Festival of Love. It's actually the second, if I remember right. This is actually the Festival of Love or Day of the Dead or a celebration, and that's why I'm here to review it. So no more delays. Let's see how this does. Like usual, I already got the video already on and ready. So let's see how this does. In 3, 2, 1. And make sure it works.
I was just excited. Dia de los Muertos is the one day of the year we get to celebrate the family who aren't with us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're throwing a party.
Yep.
And everyone we love is invited.
True.
Dia de los Muertos is my favorite day. We honor all our loved ones who have passed away.
Yep.
We go to the graveyard, build altars in their name, share our memories of them by the candle flame.
Share our memories of them by the candle flame.
Dia de los Muertos, the one day of the year. We bake up treats so tasty to fill us with good cheer. Sugar scones and sweet bread are made with love and care, then brought down to the altar for everyone to share.
Brought down to the altar for everyone to share.
This is the day we all wait. This is the day we celebrate.
The festival of love. The festival of love.
This is the day we all wait. This is the day we celebrate.
The festival of love. The festival of love.
Dia de los Muertos means more to me this year. Since Mommy and Papi are no longer here. But I'm not feeling sad now. I'm feeling joy inside. Because this festival keeps their memory alive.
That is true.
This is the day we all await. This is the day we celebrate.
The festival of love. The festival of love. This is the day we all await. This is the day we celebrate. The festival of love. The festival of love.
celebrate.
The festival of love. The festival of love. The festival of love.
Oh, good. I don't have to deal with that. Thank you, Lord. Now that was amazing. This is actually telling you the real story about why they do this. Even though, yeah, it is tough to talk about family member who recently passed. But trust me, I lost a lot of family members around this year. Is it sad? Yes. It is heartbreaking that I lost so many family members in 1 year, or many years past. But this celebration is supposed to keep their memories alive, no matter how painful it is. And trust me, it is painful. Oh my gosh, I'm actually crying right now, about to tear up here. That even a skeleton know how to cry. I mean, a Halloween spirit know how to cry. I mean, trust me, it is tough for me to talk about my family who passed on. But this holiday right here, give me a new life and to celebrate those who passed on and keep their memories alive so I don't forget them in past in the past. That's why I love this holiday. Even though a lot of people think it's weird or even creepy. But if you really, really know about this type of stuff, especially how the altars about your family member come once a year to celebrate and to see those around you. And trust me, this is not the only show that actually created a Day of the Dead. Actually, there's a few movies that actually done it beforehand. This is one of them. But there are also a few other movies as well. I highly recommend you go check it out for yourself. And who knows? Today I'm still going to review one more song of about this holiday. But like I said, this song is all about the Festival of Love, to celebrate those who passed on, and to keep their memories alive, making altars, and to see your loved ones. If if you are a medium, a psycho medium, you can actually sense the family member coming by. And I said if, but still, this song was absolutely beautiful, and it's also teaching you what the Festival of Love or Day of the Dead truly means. Even though, yes, it is hard to talk about family member who passed on, but their stories will. If you tell them about their stories, then their memories will be alive still. Hell, even I would do it. Hell, I'm still talking about my family member who passed on. Even though my family thing is weird about this holiday, but it's about culture to celebrate the culture of this year. That's why I love it so much. Even though I'm not exactly a part of the culture, but still, it still shows a great deal of what people do for their family members who passed on. And that's why I love songs like this to teach young ones about the culture of different areas. Hell, if I remember right, in high school when I was in Spanish class, we literally had to do an altar for our family members or a person that we highly recommend. Me in particular, mm, I picked a uh, one of my favorite authors, Edgar Allan Poe, instead of using a family member. Instead of using a family members, but that's because I was still kind of, how to say, upset about talking about a family member. But nowadays, I now believe that this day was to celebrate family member who no longer with us, to see if they could come back for one night to celebrate us. That's why I give this song at least a 10 out of 10 and a whopping 85 black hearts for this one. Or should I say 85 marigolds. But I better get going. I got another Day of the Dead song to reveal before the day's end. So until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay spooky, my friends.